people who run this incredibly important transit system every single day. It really is the circulatory system of our city. Yeah, let's give them a hand. And I want to give a special shout out to an amazing guy I met this morning. His name is Tony. He's an electrical technician. He's worked here for 40 years. He's the guy in charge of these amazing charging stations that we are about to see in operation. And he was so proud to tell me about the work that he and his colleagues have done putting this system in place and making this system work. And he also was proud to tell me about his family. He has 3 beautiful daughters and 5 amazing grandchildren. And he does this work so that they can live in an amazing city and to support them and build a wonderful family here. He's been working here for 40 years. Can we give Tony a hand?
Tony's over there.
Yeah, yeah, thank you very much, Tony. Okay, so the good news. Thanks to the hard work of Tony and his friends and colleagues here, and thanks to investments by the City of Toronto and the Government of Canada, we're making a $700 million joint investment, of which the federal government is contributing half, City of Toronto half, in 340 zero-emission buses and the amazing charging system that we see here behind us. The first 2 vehicles are here today. We're going to get on them and show them off, and I am really looking forward to it. This is so important. This is about providing great transit for people in Toronto. It means you can get to work, you can get to school, you can get to see your friends and have fun. It means doing it in a way that is clean and green. And I'm really glad that there are some people here from Nova, because we're also supporting great jobs in Canada building these amazing buses. Today's investment builds on sustained investment by the federal government in this amazing city, including in public transit. Since 2015, we have invested more than $10 billion, 10.4 to be exact, in public transit in Toronto. We are really, really proud to do that. And we've invested $30 billion in transit projects across the country. We're a growing country, and we need to be investing so people can get around. Alors, ça me fait un tellement grand plaisir d'être ici, de féliciter, de remercier les incroyables gens qui travaillent ici et de célébrer ce qu'on fait ensemble avec la ville de Toronto, avec mes collègues dans notre caucus libéral pour améliorer la vie pour les Canadiens et Canadiennes, pour les Torontoises. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister Freeland. I would now like to introduce the Mayor of Toronto, Olivia Chow.
Yay! Thank you. You managed to bring the sun with you. Thank you, Deputy Prime Minister Freeland. Yes, folks, the green bus has arrived. Zero-emission electric green bus. We're going to get on it. I can't wait, because it's a smooth, quiet ride. You don't have to put gasoline on it. It's cheaper that way. And thank you, Tony, for charging them. And it is the way to go. And it's not just 2. I know right now we only have 2, but we are rolling out another over 300 more. And that is spectacular. Millions of people in Toronto, in fact, every day, we know that 2.6 million rides, per day at TTC. And yeah, that's a lot of people riding TTC every day, whether they're heading into work, to school, to visit friends, their grandkids, or or just going to a date, a movie, whatever it might be. Let us not make sure that don't show up late. So having a reliable public transit, comfortable ride, safe, and getting there on time is really important. And I know Torontonians needs the TTC to be as best as it can be, because we are very committed that TTC is the better way. So having these two buses just to get things started on the electric bus is just exciting. And some might say, all right, you have two. When are you going to get the other 340 battery electric vehicles? We're going to get it by the end of 2026. It's going to roll in, yes! We can't wait to see all of them on the road. And of course, this wouldn't be possible without the Team Scarborough. Thank you, ministers, and our Scarborough Member of Parliament. When they say we need something, it happens. And I am always also thankful for Pathy, our councillor, and of course, our Scarborough TDC Chair, Jamal Myers. Thank you for your leadership of really pushing for more investment in TTC. It is a joint partnership. Things works better when we come together. And we're very grateful for the federal government being able to do a joint investment of $700 million, half each. And maybe we can invite the province to join too. We'll see. And then we can buy even more buses there.
If they added 300.
Then, or they could help us operate these buses, right? We need operators. We need more Tonys to help us charge them, right? So the operating of these buses, let's get more bus drivers and people charging it and servicing and maintaining it, because we are using some of the funds not just to purchase the bus, but also to update 8 bus garages, because we need charging station. Buy new equipment, install chargers for these new electric buses, and we know the economic benefits of public transit. We also know how much we lose per year because of congestion, $11 billion. So the best way to deal with congestion is to have more public transit, because per bus, think of how many cars. If these folks are not in the bus, it's like, I heard 70 something. Okay, well, maybe half of them would be driving. That's 35 cars that would be on the road without a full bus, right? So it is the other reason why we need to invest in public transit is also the operation piece. We are, in August, we said that we want more service. Having these buses around, but if they don't come often, you can stand there and wait for a long time, right? So we are increasing the service. In August, we said we're hiring 178 more frontline TTC workers to make the system better. We are freezing transit fares so that we keep it affordable. And we are increasing the service so the bus comes more often, rather than waiting for 15 minutes. In some of the Scarborough routes, you only wait 10, or sometimes even faster. And we want to continue to do the improvement and continue to have the wonderful relationship we have as partners with the federal government, and we're very grateful for their contribution. And also a big thank you to all the TTC workers. You make us proud. All your work, whether you're charging station or driving bus or maintaining the bus and maintaining the subway system, you are the lifeline because you move millions of people every day. And thank you so much. And let us get on that bus soon because I can't wait. Oh, one other thing I just noticed. I noticed that there is a bike rack in front of these bus. So if those of you that are thinking, okay, the bus is going to drop me off at this corner, how am I going to get to that last kilometer? Well, maybe you can have a bike. You can just put it in front of it, and you can then take your bike down and then ride that 5 minutes or even 3 minutes and get to where you're going. You can combine mode so that you can cycle, take GO train, take a bus, take a subway, and get to where you need to go. So thank you very much for joining us today.
We've been listening to Mayor Olivia Chow alongside Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland making an announcement at the Birchmount, TTC's Birchmount garage about new electric buses.